The Vegas Buffet, one of the most iconic experiences in Sin City. All-you-can-eat crab legs, prime rib, endless shrimp, $9.99, maybe $19.99 if you're fancy. The ultimate Vegas value. Walk into a Vegas buffet today, $80, $90, some charging $100. And what do you get? Dry chicken, lukewarm mac and cheese, sushi that's been sitting out for 3 hours, food that tastes like it came from a hotel conference center. You're paying $100 to eat cafeteria food while standing in line for 45 minutes. Pre-COVID, Vegas had over 70 buffets. Today, 12. 58 buffets closed permanently. And the ones that survived? They're charging triple the price for worse food. This is the story of how the Vegas buffet died and why casinos are charging you $100 to eat garbage. Vegas buffet started in 1946. Herb McDonald opened the first one at El Rancho Vegas, $1, all you can eat. The idea, get people fed cheap and fast so they'd go back to gambling. For 60-plus years, that model worked. In 2019, before COVID, 70-plus buffets across Vegas Valley, prices $15 to $40 for most buffets, premium ones $50 to $60, purpose, loss leaders, Buffett's lost money but brought gamblers in. Strategy, feed them cheap, make money at tables and slots. The best buffets, Bacchanal at Caesars, Wynn Buffett, Bellagio, offered legitimate quality at reasonable prices. $40 to $50 got you fresh seafood, carved meats, international cuisine, made-to-order stations. Budget buffets charged $15 to $25. Not amazing food, but honest value. You got what you paid for. March 2020. COVID shut down Vegas. Every buffet closed. Casinos looked at the numbers during shutdown and realized buffets are expensive to operate and don't make money. The economics never worked. The food cost, 25 to 40% of revenue. The labor, massive staff for prep, serving, cleanup, the waste, 5 to 25% of all food prepared goes uneaten. The space, huge square footage for low revenue per square foot. The liability, health concerns, food safety, customer complaints. Strip MGM properties alone generated 160,000 pounds of food waste per day. They were literally feeding 20 tons of buffet leftovers to pig farms daily. When buffets closed, casinos saw their bottom lines improve. No massive food waste, no huge labor costs, no health liability. So they made a decision. Most buffets would never reopen. Of 70-plus buffets pre-COVID, 12 remain open as of December 2025. 58 permanently closed. The ones closed forever are Aria Buffet, replaced with Proper Eats Food Hall, Flamingo Paradise Garden Buffet, gone. Mirage Cravings, property closed. Mandalay Bay Bayside, never reopened. Luxor Buffet, closed. March 2025, most recent casualty. Sterling Brunch, Horseshoe or Bally's, gone. All Station Casinos buffets, never opening again. Rio Carnival World Buffet, permanently closed. The buffet apocalypse happened, and what survived looks nothing like what existed before. Here's what buffets cost now in December 2025. Premium tier, Bacchanal, Caesar's Palace, $87 to $95, dinner with crab. Wynn Buffet, dinner $80, brunch $60, Bellagio. Dinner $75, brunch $55, Wicked Spoon, Cosmopolitan, brunch $50 to $55, mid-tier, MGM Grand, brunch $30 to $40, Excalibur, brunch $30 to $40, Resorts, World Genting Palace, $69, seafood dinner. Budget, Circus Circus, $30 to $40, Main Street Station, $25 to $35. With taxes and tip, a couple eating dinner at Bacchanal pays $200+. At Wynn, $180. Pre-COVID, those same buffets, $65 and $55 respectively. That's a 30 to 50% price increase for the privilege of eating at a buffet that survived. Reddit, Yelp, TripAdvisor reviews tell the real story. Bacchanal, $80 to $90. Disappointed. Had to wait 40 minutes even with reservation. Some food good, but not worth $100 per person with tax and tip. Was the best buffet in Vegas pre-COVID. Now it's just okay for twice the price. Bellagio buffet, $65 to $75. Worst $60 buffet in the world. Everything was mediocre. Not worth it. Food, incredibly disappointing. Circus Circus, $30 to $40. Worst rated buffet on Strip according to Yelp. Worst of the worst cafeteria food, flavorless slop. Slimy baked chicken, corn dogs, pulled pork that all taste the same. 300 one-star Yelp reviews. MGM Grand, $33 to $40. Food was okay, but nothing special. You get what you pay for. Better options nearby for the same price. The consistent theme? Food quality dropped, prices soared, portions shrunk, selection decreased. Walk into a modern Vegas buffet, and here's what you'll find. What's gone? Fresh crab legs at every buffet, now limited to premium tier and specific times. Carved prime rib at budget buffets. Made-to-order pasta stations. Fresh sushi, most now use day-old fish. International variety. Late-night buffet hours, most close by 8 or 9 p.m. now. 7 days a week service, many now only open 4 to 5 days. What's there? Dried-out chicken under heat lamps, lukewarm mac and cheese, pre-made pasta dishes, sad salad bars, desserts that look better than they taste, smaller serving dishes, casino speak for less food available, staff serving you instead of self-serve, cost-cutting measure dressed as elevated service. You're paying $80 to $100 for what would be $25 to $30 worth of food quality in any other context. The only difference between a $35 buffet and an $85 buffet now? The casino it's in, not the food. Here's what casinos figured out during COVID shutdown. Buffets don't make money. They never did. And now they don't need them. Old model, 1946 to 2019. Buffet is loss leader, attracts gamblers, lose money on buffet, make money at tables and slots, value proposition, cheap food equals more gambling money. New model, 2020 to present. Gambling declining. See our empty casinos at 9 p.m. video. Tourists don't come to gamble anymore. Buffet isn't attracting gamblers because gamblers aren't coming. So why operate a money-losing buffet? Casinos replaced buffets with food halls because higher profit margins. Individual restaurants make 15 to 25% profit versus buffets at -5% to +8%. Less waste. Order only equals no mass food prep sitting out. Lower labor, fewer staff than buffets required. More revenue per square foot. Food hall vendors pay rent. Buffets were casino operated. Health liability. No communal serving equals fewer COVID concerns. Aria replaced their buffet with Proper Eats Food Hall. Why? Buffets are out. Food halls are in. Clique hospitality to Las Vegas Review-Journal. Translation: we can make more money this way. The 12 remaining buffets exist for one reason: prestige branding. Caesars can market home of Bacchanal Buffet, largest buffet in Vegas. Wynn can say, we have a buffet as a luxury amenity. But they're not trying to attract mass customers anymore. They're trying to break even or turn small profit by jacking up prices, 30 to 50% increases, reducing operating hours, no dinner service, closed weekdays, cutting costs, smaller portions, less variety, cheaper ingredients, priority seating fees, drink packages, $20 to $30 for unlimited drinks on top of buffet price. Wynn Buffett example, dinner, $80 per person, endless pour drink package, $33 more. Total, $113 per person, before tax and tip. For that price, you could eat at a nice steakhouse and get better food. But tourists don't know that. They see Vegas buffet and think it's still the value it used to be. It's not. The buffet is a tourist trap now. Here's what casinos don't advertise. Bacchanal serves 3,500 people daily, with over 500 food items. The Strip's MGM properties generate 160,000 pounds of food waste daily. Las Vegas Livestock, pig farm 30 miles outside Vegas, receives 20 tons of buffet leftovers per day, just from Aria, Bellagio, Luxor, and Venetian. Buffets waste 5 to 25% of all food prepared. Over 70% of waste is plate waste, food customers took but didn't eat. So when you pay $100 for a buffet, here's what you're actually funding. Food that gets thrown away. Food that gets fed to pigs. Food that sits out too long and gets tossed. Massive operational costs casinos pass to you. The math doesn't work. You're subsidizing casino food waste at $100 per person. Here's the irony. Downtown buffets are better value than strip buffets. Main Street Station, Garden Court Buffet, brunch, $25, dinner, Friday and Saturday only, $34. Actual value for the price, locals go here. South Point, off-strip, prime rib dinner, $38, breakfast, $20, prime rib and champagne brunch, $38, solid food, fair prices. Palms, Ace Buffet, off-strip. Monday to Friday brunch, $43, includes bottomless mimosas. Actually worth the price. Why do these work? Lower overhead, not strip real estate costs. Locals market, repeat customers who demand value. Lower prices, can't charge strip rates off-strip. Realistic expectations, not trying to be luxury. The strip buffets failed because they tried to be premium experiences while operating like cafeterias. Downtown off-strip buffets survive because they're honest about what they are. Decent food at fair prices. If you must do a Vegas buffet in 2025, here's the honest ranking. Worth the money, Bacchanal. If you go Tuesday or Wednesday dinner, $87. Arrive early, hit premium stations first, and actually eat $87 worth of food. Otherwise, skip. Win brunch, $60. Better value than dinner. Quality is there. South Point, $38 dinner. Best value in Vegas. Not strip, but worth the trip. Skip these. Bellagio, $60 to $75. Overpriced for what you get. MGM Grand, $33 to $44. Mediocre food. Better options nearby. Excalibur, $30 to $40. Budget quality at mid-tier prices. Circus Circus, $30 to $40. Literal worst-rated buffet on Strip. Better alternative? Take your $100 buffet budget and eat at Hell's Kitchen, Caesars. $60 for excellent meal, Gordon Ramsay steak, Paris. $80 for actual quality, literally any decent restaurant. You'll eat better food, have a better experience, and not feel ripped off. The Vegas buffet was more than just food. It was a symbol of Vegas value. You could fly to Vegas, get a cheap room, eat cheap buffets, gamble cheap minimums, and have a good time without spending a fortune. That Vegas is dead. Modern Vegas wants high rollers, not budget tourists. Room rates, $150 to $300 a night. Used to be $50 to $100. Table minimums, $25 to $50 weeknights, $50 to $100 on weekends, used to be $5 or $10. Buffets, $80 to $100, used to be $20 to $40. Drinks, $12 to $20, used to be $5 to $10. Parking, $15 to $25, used to be free. The buffet price explosion is part of a broader trend. Vegas pricing out regular people. If you're not willing to spend $500 per day, Vegas doesn't want you anymore. Here's the deeper problem casinos won't admit. Young people don't care about buffets. Millennials and Gen Z want Instagram-worthy dining experiences, celebrity chef restaurants, food halls with variety, craft cocktails, small plates, not all you can eat. The buffet was a boomer thing. Pile your plate high, get your money's worth, eat until you're uncomfortable. New generations don't think that way. They want quality over quantity. So casinos face a choice. Keep buffets cheap and attract older, budget-conscious tourists who spend less. Make buffets expensive experiences for tourists who don't know better. Close buffets entirely and replace with food halls. Most chose option 3. The few that chose option 2 are ripping people off. Walk through Aria, Paris, Venetian now, and you'll see what's replacing buffets. Food halls, proper eats, Aria. 7 different restaurant vendors. Caesars has Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay Burger, Vanderpump. Venetian has multiple food concepts. Why casinos love food halls. Vendors pay rent, revenue for casino. Casino doesn't operate restaurants. No labor costs, no food costs, no liability. Higher profit margins, appeals to younger demographics, variety without buffet waste. Why tourists get screwed. $15 to $25 per meal at food hall versus $20 to $40 all-you-can-eat buffet when they existed. No free refills, smaller portions, still cafeteria quality food, just presented differently. You're paying more for less, but it's packaged as elevated dining. The Vegas buffet died, so casinos could charge you more for the same mediocre food. The Vegas buffet is dead. Not completely. 12 still exist. But the Vegas buffet as a value proposition, gone forever. What killed it? COVID gave casinos excuse to close money-losing operations, shift from gambling-focused to experience-focused tourism. Food halls more profitable than buffets. Younger generations don't want all-you-can-eat. Casinos realized they don't need budget tourists anymore. What survived? 12 buffets charging $80 to $100 for mediocre food, downtown. Off-strip buffets with actual value. Food halls disguised as elevated dining at higher prices. What you should know? If you're paying $100 for a strip buffet in 2025, you're getting ripped off. The food quality doesn't justify the price. Better restaurants exist for the same money. The Vegas buffet experience you remember doesn't exist anymore. The golden age of cheap, plentiful Vegas buffets is over. What replaced it is expensive, mediocre, and designed to extract maximum money from tourists who don't know any better. You're paying $100 to eat garbage food, and casinos are counting on you not realizing it until after you've already paid. Welcome to New Vegas, where even the buffets are a gamble, and the house always wins. Have you been to a Vegas buffet recently? Did you feel ripped off? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.